Purchase your tracks
What's going on, YouTube? This is the Anime Demon, and today I will be doing a manga review on Vagabond. Vagabond is a manga that follows around Musashi Miyamoto in his quest to become truly invincible under the sun. In addition to this, we have this life of Sasaki Kojiro, along with the side stories of Otsu and Jotaro and Matahachi. Today I will be speaking about the artwork, story, and themes of Vagabond that make it truly a great manga. Vagabond is a seinen that doesn't overdo it to the genre. And what I mean by that is it doesn't have any gore that isn't conducive to the story, and it doesn't have any nudity that isn't conducive to the story. It just does its job well. Now, for my main points, I'm going to start off with the artwork. Excuse me. The artwork in Vagabond is at the very top tier. This is what I call the epitome of great artwork. The character design in Vagabond is a bit of an anomaly, as the characters are drawn to look like real people. Versus, like an anime character, like a Lelouch. The entirety of the artwork has a more realistic feel to it. The fight choreography in Vagabond is absolutely top tier. I can't praise the artwork enough, as even the way the blood spills looks absolutely beautiful. Some complain that the art takes over too much, as there is a lot of panels that are just pictures and art and no words. In my opinion, it is the perfect mix of both for this manga. You can understand what is going on strictly by looking at the art, but the words add the context. They are perfect complements to each other. Now, next, I will review the story. The story of Vagabond is very good. The story of Vagabond starts off following Takezo and Matahachi as they journey to return home from war. These two went to war to make them a name for themselves and become invincible under the sun. But it was a hard journey, with both being close to death when they meet Oko and Akemi. These two women are thieves who steal off the dead, and with that, a group of bandits constantly come to take the gear that was stolen. But Takezo kills their leader when he tries to come and attack. And with that, the members of the bandit group come a second time, and this time to rape Oko and take the stuff. But Takezo goes to protect them alone, and Matahachi, scared of battle and knowing his friend's life is at risk, runs away with the women, leaving his friend, his village, and his fiancée, thinking the whole time that his friend has already died. Excuse me. This is how the great story of Vagabond begins, and from there, Takezo takes off to Miyamoto village, where they're both from, to let Matahachi's fiancé Otsu know that he is still alive, but Matahachi's mother is not having it and is having him chased around, thinking that he is the cause of Matahachi going to war and not returning home. So he is captured and tied to a tree for several days, as in the time that he had evaded capture, he killed many people. Takuan, the monk, who at this point is viewed as an annoying, but is possibly Takezo's biggest supporter. Once Takezo was cut down, he let Takezo go to never to return to the village, and gave him a new name as Musashi Miyamoto. From here, the story really takes off, as it consists of Musashi's true quest to get strong and become invincible under the sun. He challenges constant heads of dojos, families, and some that are really seen as invincible. Then the story takes a break from Musashi and goes on a new direction to focus on Sasaki Kojiro, a man who Matahachi is posing as in order to live by. So, Sasaki Kojiro, who is truly a man who lives by the sword and is born with the sword. It just gives his backstory and how he has become the man that he is today, a monster. In an effort to avoid spoiling the entirety of Vagabond, I won't tell any more of the story, but the story is absolutely genius. It is very well written, with absolutely no plot holes. My only criticism of this story is that it has no end, as it has been on hiatus for 5 years, with no coming back in sight. And for the final topic, I will be reviewing the themes of Vagabond. The two major themes that I saw in Vagabond are morality and what truly matters. For morality, it is evident in the second Yoshika War that Musashi's fights with this theme more than ever, as he is hearing a lot of noise of how he is a demon and murderer, all because he cuts people down for the goal of becoming invincible. This is in contrast to Sasaki Kojiro, who cuts people down because it is what he knows. Both of these men are true monsters, but one is doubting the morality because he has true consciousness, while the other doesn't doubt himself because he knows no better. Is it moral to cut down large amounts of people to reach your goal? Is it okay to cut down large amounts of people because you're a samurai? Is it okay to cut down large amounts of people because they are samurai? These are the questions that are faced by Musashi. The second theme, while less prevalent and less powerful, it still matters nonetheless. It is what truly matters. This is presented in the very beginning, as I said before, when Matahachi leaves everything he has for a woman, but is later kicked out by the same woman. Musashi himself faces the theme post-Yoshioka arc, as Takuan tells him it is time to give up the sword once he gets injured, which is driving his life currently. It's all he has right now. And he tells him to start the life with Otsu, Matahachi's former fiancée, who has always loved Musashi more, and he loves her too. But due to the nature of his journey, she can't travel with him. This really hits home for Musashi and really makes him think about what really matters in life. Is it love? Is it his love for the sword? What is it? And overall, I think the themes of this story are well displayed and well written. So, the manga of Vagabond as a whole is one of the best ever. It is definitely top 3 for me at the moment. And in my opinion, it is at least a 9.5 out of 10 easily. I'd recommend this to about anybody that can read, but there are some sex scenes in it. So if you're 18 plus, go read Vagabond. If you're 17 and under, don't read Vagabond until you're 18 plus. I am currently hunting down all 37 volumes of Vagabond, but I might sell my 4 regular volumes and get the Vizbigs. Vagabond should it get an anime? I would not like to see a Vagabond anime because of how the characters are drawn and how the story is drawn. I think it could do better as a live action. And I know most anime live actions have been bad, but that is because they have the anime first and then they do the live action. I think they can do the live action of Vagabond first. And then from there, if they want to adapt it, do that. But I think it would be better as a live action. And with that being said, I have nothing more to say for this video. So like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Anime Demon, and I'm going to have to get out of here now. Peace.